Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Lasty here. Welcome to the third episode of the Random Pick. Today we're going to be going with a buy it now between 15k and 30k to get our players for the Random Pick today. But first off, if you guys are looking for any Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out the FIFAshop.co.uk. Use my code LA5TY. That'll get you 5% discount, and the link you need, of course, is down below in the description. 2,000 likes on this video would be very, very much appreciated. I would really love that to happen. But page number 9 is the first page we get today, and we get the choice between two players, Xavi and Thomas Muller. Now, we got Thomas Muller in the last episode, so we go with the 86 rated Spaniard, Xavi. Second page we get randomly is number 17, and the highest rated player on that page is the 85 rated Juan Mata. That is our second random pick player for today. And then we've got to go all the way to something like page 27 or something like that. We're scrolling through it quite quickly now. And the player we end up getting is, well, Xavi's the highest rated player on the page. So we move down to the next one, and we get the 85 rated Petr Cech. So we've got three awesome high rated players for our episode today of the Random Pick. So of course we need to go ahead and choose a formation. Today I go with the 4-5-1. Let's go into the market and buy our three players, shall we? We pick up a Xavi here for 11,750 coins. Not too bad for an 86 rated player. We pick up Juan Mata for 17,750 coins. That's, you know, he's slightly more expensive because of the league and club and all of that sort of stuff. And then we pick Petr Cech up, the most expensive player in the squad, for just over 20k. He better be good. So this is obviously where I'm going to be playing all three of these players. In goal for Petr Cech, the central centre mid for Xavi, and the left cam for Juan Mata. The squad around them is ridiculously nice. We've got a great squad today. But of course the first player is Petr Cech. He's our first random pick player. He's 85 rated and of course plays for Chelsea. 83 dive and 84 reflexes. 84 handling and 83 positioning. He is 6'5", so hopefully he'll be a good shot stopper. We've got Mika Richards and a chap called Jefferson in at left back and right back today. Both look pretty solid. And then the two centre backs of Ayah and Gary Cahill being absolutely awesome. I love that partnership. It's ridiculous. Then we've got Xavi, second random pick player of today, 86 rated. He's got 85 dribbling and 91 passing, as well as 72 shooting, but that's not really going to do much, is it? Or is it? We've got Cuadrado and Shikabala at left and right mid, two 5-star skillers to bring a little bit of flair to the team. We've got Andres Iniesta at right cam, giving that little Spanish link and the perfect link to Xavi. We've got Diego Costa up front, goal machine. And then Juan Mata as the final random pick player here in the left cam spot. He's got 4-star skill moves and he is rocking 87 dribbling and 84 passing. Hopefully a good player. Let's move on into the clips. This squad in total is around 225,000 coins. Probably going to be going down in the next few days or weeks, so you should be able to get it a little bit cheaper than that. We start off with the goals that we got with our centre-back, Gary Cahill. He netted two headers from corners, and he absolutely leaps, as you can see from both of them. The guy just gets in the air. It's ridiculous. A nice ball out to Iniesta, and he whips it in, and little Cuadrado getting up there with a header. I would expect Diego Costa to be in that sort of position, but it turned out it was little Cuadrado, and he's rapid. He gets through one-on-one, you ain't going to catch him, and he scores a nice goal. Lovely little goal there as well from Shikabala. I played a couple of games, I played like 4 games I think in total, because I got all the goals I needed. The first couple of games were quite close, and then the second two, I annihilated people. They were staying in the game and they were actually playing and stuff. But I beat one like 13-0 and stuff like that. It was a bit weird. And I don't know if that's really changed how I felt about a couple of the players. Like Mata and Xavi played exceptionally well. We got loads of goals with each of those players. But whether or not the player wasn't, you know, the people weren't just very good or anything like that, I'm not sure. But I can only judge it on the games that I've played, and they played very, very well. Like, as you can see, Mata's just getting through on goal and really absolutely annihilating people. He was a class player. I scored my first goal with this entire team with Mata. And it was against one of the guys where I had a very close match. I may have even lost the game in the long run. But he basically got it on the edge of the box and just stuck a long shot in. And I was extremely happy about that. But Mata finds himself in the right place at the right time. It's quite key for your cams to be involved in this 4-5-1 because, of course, you've only got the one striker up top. And as you can see, Marar was just digging in, getting some tackles in, getting some little passes going. And this is that first goal that I scored with him to make me 1-0 up in the first game. I thought, you know what? We found someone here. We found someone who is an exceptional player. But as you can see, I got on very well with Marar. Second up, well, the final player that we need to talk about today is Xavi. But before we get into his goals, let's talk a little bit about Petr Cech. What a waste of money. He was terrible. I don't think he really saved anything for me, which is atrocious. He was honestly the worst keeper I've used so far this year. Let's get on to the good part. Xavi. Xavi's a god. Xavi was ridiculous. As you can see, making some crazy runs right now. And he knows where the back of the net is. He's a long shot. God, look at that. Into the back of the net it goes. Ridiculous. Like, you might think, okay, well, that was one lucky shot lastly. But we pick the ball up here. We go for it again. And bam! Into the back of the net. It was ridiculous. Honestly, I don't think I've ever used anyone who I could just pick the ball up from 30, 40 yards and bang it. It was just, I don't know what was going on. But of course, this was in a game where or a couple of games where I absolutely annihilated people. But look at that, for a Roberto Carlos-esque goal. It was just ridiculous. I loved him. He was an absolute godsend. So, let's go through the team and review it, shall we? Petr Cech, I've already discussed with you guys how disgusted I was in him. 2-star value for money and a 5 out of 10. Really rubbish. I honestly think he's probably the worst keeper I've used this year. Absolutely terrible. Which is not good, you know. I like to rate my random pick players well, and it didn't work out today. We've got Jefferson and Micah Richards, who I can honestly say are very good left back and right backs. Micah Richards especially got a lot of pace and stuff on, a lot of strength even on him. And Nuha, Gary Cahill, that's a partnership of dreams. They really do keep the goals out themselves, you know. You don't need Petr Cech in goal because he did nothing anyway. I really like the skillers out on the left and right, especially Cuadrado. The guy's a god on this game. He's just a truly magnificent player. And Xavi, as you can see, we got 4 assists and 7 goals in 4 games. Crazy stats for a centre midfielder. 5-star value for money and a 9 out of 10 based on those games. He was ridiculous. I probably should use him again in a different squad and see if we can come up with against some more difficult opponents and stuff maybe. But as I said, I had 2 games where I came up against regular opponents, 2 games which seemed to be really easy. So to judge it off of those matches, he was class. Juan Mata, again, he was class as well. 7 goals as well for this man, but only 1 assist from him. I'm going to give him a 4-star value for money and an 8.5 out of 10. You're going to pay more for him than you are for Xavi, and he didn't contribute as much. You know, he didn't get as many assists or whatever, but still an incredible player with a great left peg on him on this year's FIFA. So, that's been the random pick for today. Diego Costa was also a bit of a god, scoring loads of goals. If you've enjoyed, guys, please do smash a like on the video. 2,000 likes would be amazing. I thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace.